Guys, good morning, welcome to Sunday, great to see you, welcome back to the vlog. It's just coming up to 7 AM. I hope you're all well on this Sunday morning. It's raining outside. Our usual group ride for a Sunday has been called off due to the rubbish weather. But I've spoken to Andy Painting last night, and we're going to get together and do a bit of a cyclocross ride this morning. 27 miles I think, down his way, so I'm just about to jump in the car. I'm all ready. The cyclocross bike's in the back of the Mini, so we're going to head down towards Reading and have a ride with Andy, which should be absolutely awesome. Hopefully by the time I get there the rain stopped, but we'll see. So good times, friends, let's go. Right guys, just out with Mr. Andy Painting, that FCC legend. It's just coming up to 8:30. So we're just literally only a couple of miles into the ride. Left Andy's place, now we're on the canal towpath. Oh blimey, I know it's drizzly rain, but this is awesome, I'm loving it. I'm going to put you in my back pocket. Oh shit. And I will see you in a bit, only because I'm going over a lot of lumps and bumps. I don't want to lose control and fall in the canal, which would be not a good thing. Andy, give us a wave. Good man.
I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Not in this way. I'm a dream that died by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own it. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin.
So guys, we've just come up that way. There's Andy up there. What a legend, he's powering through the mud. As you can see, I've just got off and pushing it up this hill, this very muddy hill. Flipping it, we've only done 4.5 miles. I'm shattered already.
'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds taking shape. We are diamonds taking shape.
Oh guys, that was so funny. Going through that really muddy trail. It was so rutted, so many kind of horse tracks and muddy and puddles. And I caught it on the GoPro, but I fell off. That was hilarious. Slow motion, coming off of a set of logs, and then couldn't clip out in time and just fell into a tree. I couldn't clip out. I was just laying there, half the bike in a puddle, half of me resting up against a tree, and he had to come and rescue me. So good. Right, I better catch him up. He's heading down there.
Go ahead and tell me you got all you want. Fiverr says you're wrong, and I suppose you've come down to help me move things along. And we lapped it up and we're wise enough to know how it goes. Forgive me, honey, but we're wise enough to know forgive me, honey, 'cause we know this feeling all a little too well. Listen, the distance between us could have took a while once we close that difference. You turn up like a friend of mine. Every once in a while, the little things make me smile as if one of our long shots paid off. One of our long shots paid off. Yeah, go ahead and tell me something real. Come on, how'd you feel? And I suppose you've come down to help me add to the real. Why we laughed it up and we're wise enough, who knows how it goes. Forgive me, honey, but we're wise enough to know forgive me, honey, 'cause we know this feeling all a little too well. Listen, the distance between us could have took a while once we closed that difference.
Andy has successfully climbed this hill. What a legend. Look at that. I don't think the gradient really shows up that well on the camera, but flipping heck, it is steep, I've just got off obviously to speak to you guys, so it's all good. We've done 8.3 miles. I had a puncture about 2 miles ago. Little sharp piece of flint in the front tyre. So we got that changed, which was all good. On one of these little country lanes. But oh my days. There he is, there, the legend.
One of our long shots paid off. One of our long shots paid off. And it's by the by, if it makes those nights fine, we're side by side again. And now we're all careless and loved up. You know exactly how it goes.
Guys, I just got home. It is 1:15. Oh my days, what an eventful ride me and Mr. Andy Painting had this morning. So the last time I saw you, I was just pushing my bike up that steep hill, and Andy had climbed it like the legend that he is. I think it was about 20%, but 20% off-road is so much harder than 20% on the road, if you know what I mean. Anyway, got to the top of that hill and I had another bloody puncture. So we pushed up, I pushed my bike a bit further on just so we got to a nice flat bit of the road, and by this time the rain had started coming down and it was getting a lot colder. The puncture was on my back wheel, I think. Yeah, it was on my back wheel. Anyway, so we repaired the puncture, put another, I had 2 inner tubes with me, Andy had 2. Used my second inner tube in the back, and then we fixed that, and then we put the bike, turned the bike back up, put it down on the floor, and the front one was flat again. Absolutely ridiculous, we just couldn't believe it. And oh my days, our hands were getting so cold at this stage. So Andy got one of his inner tubes out, we put that in the front wheel, pumped it up, got it all nice, took the pump valve off, and the actual valve of the inner tube came out as it was still in the pump. So air just completely just gushed out, which was rather annoying. And we couldn't fix that inner tube. We couldn't get the I got the sort of what do you call it? I'll show you. My Vittoria bottle cage tool holder. So I've got my 2. I'm going to try and repair these because this is the first time I've used these. They're practically brand new, first puncture. Anyway, so what I was saying is, this is the bit. I don't even know if that's going to focus, but that's the valve bit of the inner tube that came out inside the pump still. So air just gushed out. We couldn't fit that back into the tube. So Andy got his second. Andy only had 2 tubes as well. Can't remember if I've explained that or not. So Andy got his second tube out. We fitted that to the into the front tyre, which was absolutely fine. And by then it was getting on for 11 o'clock, and Andy had to be back for kind of 12ish because he's going out for lunch. We'd only done 10 miles and we set off about 8:30. So we used 4 inner tubes, which was just crazy, absolutely crazy. So it was a very eventful ride. Anyway, we put the tube back in, a new tube in our last tube, I should say, in the front tyre. And because our hands were so cold, it was bloody freezing. I don't think we seated the tyre properly, because as I was then riding, it was kind of a little bit bumpy. And by this point we decided to cut the ride completely short. It was meant to be 27 miles in total. I think we did 17 maybe, something like that. I need to check Strava. And we just rode back towards Andy's on the main road. We cut out all the trails that we were going to do because it was just too risky not having any more spare inner tubes. Anyway, so it was great to see Andy. Andy, thank you so much for helping me with all that pumping, all that tyre inflating, you legend. God, what an eventful ride. So good to see you, buddy. Next time, hopefully, we will be a bit more lucky with the punches. Yeah, so I didn't get sort of much footage from that point onwards, unfortunately, guys. But anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a fantastic Sunday. I'll see you Monday night in the Shed of Wonder for the FCC Strava review. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe out there, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.